Alrighty. Welcome to the channel, guys. My name's T, and this is T Reacts. Now, we've got a legend in the house, and some people are super on board with these guys. Other people are not. Now, let me give you my little personal about this band. Now, if you didn't realize and didn't read the title, this is Mushroomhead. I heard one song by Mushroomhead as a kid. It was the only one my parents ever played. And that was QWERTY. Everybody knew QWERTY. But I really didn't know much about him up until like fairly recently. I think I was just finishing high school, and a buddy of mine at the time said, "Hey man, have you ever listened to Mushroomhead?" And I go, "No, not really. I don't really know much about him." He says, "Well, they had a new song come out, and you got to check it out." So the song was The Heresy. And I was like, oh, I like this. It's very dark, it's creepy, but at the same time, it's got a lot of like feeling with it. If you know what I mean, it's almost hypnotic. And so a lot of the fans that know Mushroomhead are going to tell me, oh yeah, that's a Mushroomhead thing. So I'm excited because it's been a hot minute, since I've really sat down and listened to Mushroomhead. And even then, I've never listened to the full discography. I only know a couple of their songs, and none of them come to mind right now. So, but we have brand new Mushroomhead, and the song is called We Don't Care. So feel free to subscribe, and I'm going to stop talking so that way we can get to the video. Mushroomhead. Mushroomhead, We Don't Care. Off the album called The Devil.
Sabotage deeper.
Okay.
Never get fooled again. Couldn't care any less. Not afraid anymore. Do what we need to do.
Ooh.
One more time to make the cuts
like
cleaner. It's all we need from you.
And you can say all you want to protect your pride. Convince yourself you feel good inside. We don't care.
I like the slowness of it. I feel like I'm in 2000 something. That's what it feels like.
One more time to sabotage deeper. Never get fooled again. Couldn't care any less. Not afraid anymore. Do what we need to do.
That guitar riff's sick.
One more time to make the cuts cleaner. It's all we need from you.
And you can say all you want to protect your pride. Convince yourself you feel good inside. We don't care. Hey, now you can blame all your problems on somebody else. When you created all this mess yourself, we don't care. Hey, we don't give a fuck. One more time, keep slipping away.
Okay.
Every mistake made your own way.
It's got a groove to it, man.
Time keeps slipping away. The more you talk, the less you say. Talk is cheap. What we get, we keep.
Nice.
Talk is cheap.
Gallopy type stuff.
Talk is cheap. What we get, we keep.
Running in the crowd till we're all on our goddamn knees.
Ooh. I liked his voice on the back end of hers. That was cool.
And you can say all you want to protect your pride. Convince
God.
yourself you feel good inside. We don't care.
That guitar riff is sick. It's so good.
We don't give a fuck. One more time, keep slipping away.
Some interesting harmonies there too.
Every mistake made your own way.
like there's two double harmony on that. That's what it sounds like. Okay. Interesting. There was a little more to kind of comprehend there than I kind of thought would be. That's awesome. It's not as dark, in my opinion. It's kind of more like, oh, what's the best term? It felt a lot more like, I mean, just rock and metal-ish, you know, not like that darker kind of like almost I don't want to say evil, but like that like maleficent kind of feeling, you know. It just, I don't know, it kind of brought me back to like the 2000s when, you know, rock and metal were truly like becoming a popular thing. You know, you had bands like Saliva and Fuel, and I mean, there were a ton of bands like really making waves at that time that were super influenced by Metallica and Judas Priest and Megadeth and Slayer and all the bands from the, you know, the 80s and the 90s. And I think Mushroomhead was around in the 90s, but I had to double check. But it definitely like took me back, which I think was a great feeling, and I think that's exactly what a lot of Mushroomhead fans want, is to kind of feel like they're back where they heard them for the first time, kind of thing. Now, like I said, I don't listen to a ton of Mushroomhead, so I might be entirely off base here, but I think it's a good song. I'm excited to see what the rest of the album holds. That's for sure. So, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to check out more, feel free to subscribe. Or if you want to just check out the videos that we have on the channel, rather than sorting through every single little video I've ever put up, including the gaming ones, the reaction ones, the meme reaction ones, and some of the compilation stuff and album reviews that we've done, I got a playlist for all of our music reactions right up here. So feel free to check it out. Maybe we reacted to your song. Like, comment, subscribe, do what you need to do. But thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, rock on and goodbye.